When you're deep in a relationship, your perspective can shift. You might start rationalizing behaviors you'd never accept from anyone else, telling yourself it's not a big deal or things will change. But here's the reality check. The small things you overlook are often critical warnings. Each day you ignore them, you surrender pieces of your confidence and peace, pieces that are difficult to reclaim. Recognizing these patterns isn't about manipulation, it's about clarity. It's about safeguarding your well-being by understanding the dynamics that can quietly drain your sense of self. Below are 9 critical behaviors that deserve your immediate attention. If you see these in your relationship, it's time to pause and reflect, not next week, but today. Before we dive in, do me a solid. Hit that subscribe button and like this video. Your support helps spread this crucial message. Drop a comment and tell me where you're tuning in from. This conversation is global, and your perspective matters. Now, let's begin. 1. The constant need for external validation. When your partner habitually seeks attention and approval from others, whether through social media, flirty interactions, or fishing for compliments, it's often mislabeled as confidence. In truth, it's insecurity in disguise. A person secure in your relationship doesn't require a chorus of outside voices to feel valued. Why this harms you? It teaches you that your devotion isn't enough. You'll exhaust yourself trying to fill a bottomless cup while they remain emotionally dispersed. This pattern doesn't improve. It typically escalates from seeking attention to seeking emotional or physical connections elsewhere. The bottom line, you are not a placeholder in someone's quest for constant admiration. Did that resonate? Share this with a friend who needs to hear it. And don't forget to like the video. It helps the algorithm help people. 2. The inability to take accountability. Notice what happens after a mistake. Does your partner own it, apologize, and correct course? Or does every conversation twist until you're the one apologizing? A partner who cannot say, "I was wrong," operates from ego, not partnership. Why this harms you? Over time, you'll question your own judgment and reality. This gaslighting-adjacent pattern erodes your trust in yourself. In healthy dynamics, both parties take responsibility. If you're the only one ever making amends, you're not in a team, you're in a hierarchy. The bottom line, if they can't own small errors, they'll never shoulder responsibility for the significant challenges every long-term relationship faces. 3. Consistent disregard for your boundaries. Boundaries are non-negotiable requirements for your mental and emotional health. They are not suggestions. When a partner repeatedly crosses lines you've clearly set, whether around your time, finances, or personal space, it's a choice, not an accident. Why this harms you? Each violation is a test of your enforceability. Letting them slide teaches your partner that your needs are optional. This is a slow erosion of self-respect. The bottom line, a person who respects you will honor your boundaries, even when they don't fully understand them. Constant boundary pushing is a control tactic. We're just getting started. If you're finding value here, subscribe now. More crucial insights are coming, and you won't want to miss them. 4. Unpredictable hot and cold behavior. One week you're their priority. The next, you're an afterthought. This roller coaster of affection creates a toxic psychological trap known as intermittent reinforcement, the same mechanism that makes gambling addictive. You stay, hoping for the next high of their attention. Why this harms you? It keeps you in a state of anxiety, constantly analyzing what you did wrong to cause the cold phase. You morph into a version of yourself designed only to please them, sacrificing your own stability. The bottom line, love should have a consistent, respectful baseline. You deserve predictability, not emotional whiplash. 5. Unfavorable comparisons to others. Being measured against exes, friends, partners, or idealized strangers is a direct attack on your confidence. It's not motivation. It's a method of control designed to make you feel perpetually insufficient. Why this harms you? You begin competing with ghosts, altering yourself to meet a moving target. This destroys your authentic self-esteem and fosters resentment. The bottom line, a strong partner appreciates your unique value. They build you up. They don't use other people as tools to break you down. Comment below, which pattern have you experienced? Your story could help another man realize he's not alone. Let's build this supportive community. 6. Isolating you from your support system. This is a major red flag that often occurs gradually. A partner may criticize your friends, find problems with your family, or make you feel guilty for spending time with others. The goal is to become your sole source of social and emotional support. Why this harms you? Isolation is a classic control tactic. Without outside perspective, you lose touch with your identity and have no safety net. It creates debilitating dependency. The bottom line: a loving partner encourages your independent relationships. They are secure in their role in your life and want you to have a full, supportive community. 7. Financial irresponsibility with an expectation of rescue. A pattern of poor financial decisions, coupled with the expectation that you'll provide a bailout, reveals profound issues with responsibility and respect. Money management is less about dollars and more about shared values and future planning. Why this harms you? You become a resource, not a partner. Your security and future goals are jeopardized to fund their lack of discipline. This dynamic breeds deep resentment. The bottom line: you are not an ATM. A mature partner manages their obligations and views finances as a team effort, not a one-sided subsidy. This is critical knowledge. Hit the share button right now. Send this to your group chat. Let's get this vital discussion out there. 8. Your needs are consistently an afterthought. Healthy relationships are reciprocal. If you notice that activities, decisions, and daily life consistently revolve solely around your partner's preferences, you're not in a partnership. You're in a supporting role. Why this harms you? Your own desires and needs begin to feel unimportant or selfish. This erodes your individuality and teaches you that your happiness is secondary. The bottom line: love involves mutual compromise. Your happiness should carry equal weight. Don't confuse your own erasure with devotion. 9. Using the threat of abandonment as a weapon. If every disagreement includes threats to leave, find someone better, or end the relationship, you're facing emotional blackmail. This tactic is designed to silence your concerns and ensure compliance through fear. Why this harms you? You become conflict avoidant, stifling your own voice to maintain peace. You live in a state of anxious attachment, which is psychologically exhausting and damaging. The bottom line: a secure relationship can withstand disagreements without existential threats. Your voice should be heard, not silenced by ultimatums. The takeaway: your peace is non-negotiable. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward reclaiming your autonomy and self-respect. Your role in a relationship is not to be diminished, drained, or controlled. It is to be a whole person, partnering with another whole person. This is your wake-up call. Your judgment is your greatest asset. Protect it. If you see yourself in these patterns, it's time for an honest, firm conversation with yourself about what you will and will not accept. If this video added value to your life, my team and I create this content to empower you. Subscribe now for more unflinching guides on self-respect, emotional intelligence, and building a life of strength. Smash that like button. It truly makes a difference. And comment below with the word clarity if this reframed things for you today. Let's get this message trending. You have one life. Build it with someone who sees your worth.